On August 30th, just 7 weeks after arriving on campus, Baker Mayfield became the first true freshman walk-on quarterback in history to start a season opener at a BCS conference school. That day, he threw for 413 yards and 4 touchdowns while running for another. Texas Tech beat SMU 41-23.
He stepped in and was throwing the ball well all night and really made some great checks to the line, really led us and got us a big road victory.
Yeah, I mean, it was one of those kind of stories, like, who's this kid?
You know, to walk in the door and start as a true freshman, regardless of the circumstances, took everybody by surprise.
Mayfield hails from Lake Travis High School in Austin, Texas, where he led the Cavaliers to a state title his junior year. That season, the team went undefeated, and Mayfield threw for 45 touchdowns with only 5 interceptions. As expected, Division I scholarship offers started coming in.
And so then he decided he had his heart set on TCU, and unbeknownst to James and I, he told a reporter that, and so it was put out in writing, and that's where he wanted to go. And we knew he wanted to go there.
We knew he was a scholarship-worthy kid. He had some offers early in the process, and for whatever reason, they fell through.
I think he was holding out for some different offers. You know, he had some offers early and those filled up, and I think he was holding out and it just didn't work out. But, you know, he won state championships, had incredible stats, very talented young man, and sometimes those things happen in recruiting.
Lake Travis struggled during Mayfield's senior season, posting a 9-2 record. And once his dream school, TCU, opted for another quarterback, Mayfield was suddenly left without many options.
When we saw that the TCU thing wasn't going to happen earlier than Baker realized it, there were a couple other options, and they weren't good options, but Baker at that point was just so frustrated he was going to take one of them.
In terms of not seeing coaches or not hearing from coaches, it was most hurtful for him. We threw out the subject of let's think walk-on.
Mayfield chose to walk on at Texas Tech, where his former high school teammate Michael Brewer was the starting quarterback. A few months later, Brewer injured his back, and Tech was left with 2 true freshman quarterbacks.
Just every time he was in, the ball moved forward. No matter the situation, he found a way to get the ball in the end zone. And the bottom line is, no matter how it looks, if you're scoring points, you need to be on the field. I think we thought he'd redshirt and then get him in the system and see how it went. And some situations happened, and he showed up, and he was playing really well and worked his way up from the young guy 7-on-7 at the end of practice to getting first-team reps. He grasped it and ran with his opportunity, and you could tell the moment wasn't too big for him.
After beating out fellow freshman quarterback Davis Webb, Mayfield started the first 5 games for the Red Raiders. And although a knee injury kept him out of the game against Iowa State, he has amassed almost 1,500 yards and 8 touchdowns in a season where he was not expecting to play at all.
I think he's got, you know, a great future ahead of him. I think you saw his progress in high school. He really developed, and I think the same could be here. We have talented players around him, and so if he continues just to worry about himself and not try to do it all, I think he's got a really good future.
I know he's living it up right now. It's a dream come true for him. I know this is what he's wanting to do for a long time, and now he's got that shot to do it.
Well, I expected it to happen. I'm not surprised. I'm very excited, very happy about it, but I'm not surprised at all.
It's his dream to play college ball and win. That's what he wants to do.